Probability is one of the easiest and scoring chapter in class 10 maths. If you understand the concept of sample space and favorable outcomes, every year in board exams ask direct formula based questions from this chapter. In board exam 2026, you can expect questions from coin, dice, card and number selections. If you practice these important questions, you can easily score full marks from probability. In this video, we will solve the most expected probability question with step-by-step board format solution so that you can write perfect answer in exam. Question number 1. A coin is tossed twice. Find probability of getting exactly one head. Second one, at least one head. Before we solving anything, we need to know every possible result. When you flip a coin twice, there are 4 total outcomes. Let's list them out. HH means head on both coin. First probability. Second probability is HT, head, then tail, third one TH, tail, then head. Fourth one is TT, tail on both. So our total number of outcomes is equal to 4. Keep this number in mind. It's our denominator for both answer. Now we are going to solve part 1. Exactly one head. What is the probability of getting exactly one head? This means we can't have 0 heads and we can't have 2. We want just one. Looking at our list, H, T has one head and TH has one head. That gives us 2 favorable outcomes. Using the probability formula, probability is equal to favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. So, P exactly one head is equal to 2 by 4. When we simplify, it gives 1 upon 2. Part 2, at least one head. At least one head means one head is fine and 2 heads are also fine. Basically, any result except 2 tails. Checking our list again. HH, 2 heads. HT, 1 head. TH, 1 head. This gives us 3 favorable outcomes. So, therefore, probability is equal to favorable outcomes divided by total outcome using formula P at least one head is equal to 3 by 4. Question number 2. A card is drawn from a pack of 52 cards. Find probability of getting first one red card, second one is king. Part 1. Probability of getting a red card. They are split exactly in half. 26 are red hearts and diamonds, and 26 are black. Spades and clubs. The total outcomes Total outcomes 52. Favorable outcomes of red cards is 26. Therefore, probability is equal to favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. 26 divided by 52. When we simplify, we'll get 1 by 2. Second part of the question. Probability of getting a king. Now let's find a king. In every standard deck there are 4 suits and each suit has exactly one king, and total outcomes is equal to 52. Favorable outcomes of king is equal to 4. King of hearts, diamonds, spades and clubs. Using probability formula, probability is equal to 452. 1. Then we simplify, we'll get 1 by 13. Question number 3. A die thrown once, find probability of getting even number. Second one is prime number. When we throw a single die, the first thing we need to do is list all the possible outcomes. Since a die has 6 faces, our sample space is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This means our total number of outcomes is equal to 6. Step 2 is calculating the probability of an even number. Now let's look for an even numbers. In that set we have 2, 4 and 6. That gives us 3 favorable outcomes. Favorable outcomes E is equal to 2, 4, 6. Therefore, number of favorable outcomes is 3. Now, apply the formula P even is equal to favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. Therefore, P even is equal to 3 by 6. When you simplify, you will get 1 by 2. Now, second part, calculating the probability of a prime number. Next, we need the prime numbers. Remember, a prime number has exactly two factors, 1 and itself. In our set, the prime numbers are 2, 3 and 5. Note, 1 is not a prime number. So, the favorable outcomes P is equal to 2, 3 and 5. Number of favorable outcomes is equal to 3. Therefore, P prime, probability of getting prime number, is equal to 3 by 6. When we simplify, we will get 1 by 2. Question number 4. One letter is chosen randomly from English alphabets. Find probability that it is a consonant. To solve this, we first need to look at our sample space, which is the entire English alphabet. Since there are 26 letters from A to Z, our total number of possible outcomes is 26. Total outcomes NS is equal to 26. Now, we need to find the consonants. The easiest way is to remember the 5 vowels. 5 vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and subtract them from the total number of vowels 5. Number of consonants 26 minus 5 becomes 21. So we have 21 favorable outcomes. Using probability formula, PE is equal to NE upon NS. Favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. Therefore, P consonant is equal to 21 by 26. Question number 5. A number is chosen from 1 to 40. Find the probability that number is multiple of 5. First, let's look at our range. We are choosing a number from 1 to 40. Since we are including both 1 and 40, our total number of possibilities is exactly 40. Therefore, total outcomes is equal to 40. Now we need our favorable outcomes. These are the numbers that appears in the 5 times table up to 40. Let's list them out. Favorable outcomes are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number of favorable outcomes. Number of favorable outcomes is equal to 8. Now just apply the probability formula. P multiple of 5 is equal to favorable outcomes divided by total outcomes. Number of favorable outcomes is 8 divided by 40. Both numbers are divisible by 8. 8 ones are 8. 8 fives are 40. 1 by 5.